Welcome back to Invest Insights Pro, and to the capstone of this whole track. Knowing every recipe means nothing until you prep the kitchen for service, mise en place, everything in its place. This is that project, taking the asset foundations off the page and into your real accounts. Manoj finally did the work. Meet Manoj. He's 37, and he'd understood the asset foundations for a while, but had never fully applied them. He knew the recipes, he'd just never prepped his own kitchen. So he gave himself one weekend project to get every station service ready. Step 1. The audit. Walk the pantry and see what's actually there. Manoj listed everything and found 3 problems. A bundled plan he couldn't explain. Next year's school fee money sitting in an equity fund. And no simple index fund at all, despite retirement goals decades away. Then he worked in order. Match. He moved the school fee money into a liquid fund, its proper station. Understand or exit. He studied the bundled plan, found its costs were high, and planned to surrender it sensibly. Default. He started a low-cost index fund SIP, his signature dish. And framework. He wrote his 4 rules on one page, his recipe cards. Here's what Invest Pro wants you to see. By Sunday evening, nothing about Manoj's income had changed, but his holdings were transformed. Every rupee now sat at its proper station. Nothing he couldn't explain. A simple default doing the heavy lifting. The knowledge had finally become a portfolio he actually understood. The kitchen was ready to serve. So here's the project, in 5 steps. 1. Audit. List everything you own and mark each pass or fix. 2. Match. Move each pot of money to the right station by its timeline. 3. Understand or exit anything you can't explain. 4. Set a simple, low-cost index default for long-term money. And 5. Write your one-page framework, so the fixes become permanent recipe cards. First for you. Your audit finds 3 issues at once: near-term money in equities, a bundled product you can't explain, and no index default. You can't fix everything today. Which comes first? Set up the index fund, since the growth engine feels most important. A bit of each, or move the near-term money to safety first, then tackle the rest. Move the near-term money first. If next year's money is in equities, a dip could force a bad sale before you get to it. Protection before optimization. One more. Your audit turns up an old bundled insurance investment plan you can't explain, and it seems to have high costs. Step 3 asks you to handle it. Do you leave it because you've already paid in? Exit immediately without checking the terms? Or study it properly, then decide on the facts whether to keep or exit? Study it, then decide. Continuing to feed a product you can't explain just because you've already paid is the sunk cost trap. Learn its real costs and terms, then choose with clear eyes. Here's the heart of it, and of this whole track. Foundations only count once they're built into your real holdings. 3 to keep. 1. Work in order. Audit, match to timelines, understand or exit, set a default, write the framework. 2. Fix the live mismatch, your near-term money, before starting any new engine. 3. Never feed a product you can't explain out of sunk cost habit, decide on the facts. Do the project, and your kitchen is finally ready to serve, which completes the asset and instrument knowledge foundations. Start free with a risk DNA assessment at app.investinsightspro.com. Your score is next.